Subscribe to the fl0m clips and highlights for some NACS news that we all know and love, right? All right, so basically, bro has been gone, if you guys didn't know. I don't remember if I posted a video on it or not, but the rumor is that OC is going to be out, Hallzerk will be in, and Jeorge will be in for bro. Let me just start by saying, if I remember right, I believe Hallzerk's visas are completely fixed, I think. Knock on wood. Now, let's get into, do I think this makes the team actually better? I don't know, man. Whatever. Like, cue the rant of me talking about NA needing ego back. I don't think this really fixes this team. Like, they got no vibes. They're not going to have anybody that feels like they should be beating everybody's ass. Jeorge is a quiet guy. Hallzerk just slams his desk when he gets mad. Hallzerk can be good. Jeorge can be good. I think I'm like, I just don't really, like, what, I don't know. Whatever. This just is a move to make a move. I don't want to sound emo, but until these players start like actually believing that they can win, like changing this roster does nothing. Until Grim thinks he's that dude, until honestly, I think Sonic is the one that kind of has that a little bit, but it only goes so far if the rest of them don't have it. Like they all got to actually fucking believe they can do something. This roster is talented enough to be competitive with teams, I'd say, they could battle around like the top 20. Yeah, like kind of like where I made it, like they could be here, maybe a little bit higher, but it all kind of comes from like, do they actually believe they can beat anybody? I don't know. Sure, Hallzerk might be an upgrade. He might not. Jeorge is not really an upgrade. I don't know. It might help Grim go to other spots, but if Grim doesn't actually just think he's that dude, then what's the point of doing all of this for Grim? Not saying we're doing all of this for Grim, but this feels like it'll help Grim. But like, bro, he's just got to actually start believing in himself. It's not all on him. It's an NACS problem. It's not just him, but like with him being in a lot of those roles where they just want him to shoot hard, he's got to kind of have some swagger about him. At this point, NRG might be like I'd be more interested if I see a dust2.us rumor or report that NRG has fully employed an Etsy witch to cast spells on the team to get them out of their own heads. Like not even a sports psychologist, give me an Etsy witch to like do something with this team. That actually might get me more excited than seeing roster moves at this point. Like that's where I'm at. I'm shocked. NRG did roster change with their top 12. They did top 12 with a couple key wins when other people had missed events. Do not get that top 12 twisted. I talked about it when they made those moves. The org themselves and everybody knew that was not, they were not a top. That's not the goal. The goal isn't to, oh my God, rank top 12. Yeah, that gets you invites for maybe a second if you're in the invite window, but just having the ranking of top 12 does nothing. Like it doesn't mean anything if you're not like competitive. And nobody would have ever sat down, myself included, like they're a top 12 team. They're gonna do it. They're gonna push top 10 here soon. I was impressed by the wins, but I wasn't sold on it. But yeah, I don't know. This is just kind of feels like we're just fucking recycling the same players again, hoping for a different result when in reality, the result has to come from within, from the players, and actually like believing that they can win. And good luck with that. I'm not going to try to fucking dissect that in a clips and highlights video. That's crazy. Fuck that. So yeah, there you go. Let me know in the comments. You think this roster's actually improved in any way, or if it's going to do anything, or you think it's just same old, same old?